Hi everyone, and welcome back to the AgenticFlow channel. So we are back with episode. We are Usod. We are Ishi together with the editor with the AgenticFlow CLI to build a company docs QA packet in just a couple of minutes. Let me set the scene. So every company accumulates internal documents and expense policy, a security review process. So backgate with tool, an onboarding checklist, and the questions people actually ask always sit across two or three of them at once. So what evidence do we need before a new vendor gets production access? Who signs off on an expense exception? We are the act with answers exist, but they are scattered, and the person asking usually just wants a straight reply with a pointer to where it came from. Tool. So we are back with Coda. This blueprint reads the relevant excerpts and answers the question with citations instead of making someone hunt through the handbook. So here you can see prompt we're giving to Ishi. Back, we ask the AgenticFlow CLI to deploy the boy company docs co pack blueprint, and we handed three short document sections, an expense policy with its airfare, hotel deck. Are back with and meal limits, a security review section listing the evidence new vendors must provide, and an onboarding section. And back asu, then we ask a real cross-cutting question: what evidence do we need for giving a new vendor production access, and who approves expense exceptions? We're back with Code. We then ask it to deploy the workflow, run it once, and show us the direct answer, a citation table, a confidence level, any missing information, a question, and a suggested follow-up deck. We are back with Korean. When we run it, Ishi reads the prompt, deploys the workflow on AgenticFlow, and runs it once. Let me walk through what comes back. For a direct answer first, the vendor needs SOC2 DPA, a subprocess and SSO support text. ACRE and expense exceptions require manager approval, stated plainly the way you would want a colleague to answer. Back with codex, gear arcs on then a citation table that each part of maxer of the answer back to the exact section it came from, so it is verifiable rather than just plausible. A confidence next, a confidence level and honest know what information is missing or ambiguous. And finally, a suggested follow-up question to sharpen the request. Six is that can notice the transformation here. We end to you start with a pile of policy excerpts and a question that spans them. Go back codex A, and you end with a cited answer plus an explicit statement of what the documents do not cover. We're back code. That citation table is the whole point. It is the difference between an answer you can act on and one you have to go re-verify yourself. So to use this yourself, you will first need the AgenticFlow CLI installed. Our earlier videos walk through the setup if you have not done it yet. In the Verifiable, and while we're using Ishi in this episode, the exact same prompt works in Claude Code or other coding agents, so use whichever you prefer. Obeys a one nice detail: the blueprint prioritizes AgenticFlows who's built in nodes, so it only consumes AgenticFlow credits when it runs. Database initiation. Once it is finished, we can jump over AgenticFlow and review the entire workflow visually, confirming every step was built correctly. You can see exactly how the document sections flow through each node into the answer, the citations, and the confidence assessment. So quid then that I hear here is why this matters at scale. Answering one question against three excerpts is hand. So with that Paco, but a workflow that turns any set of internal documents into cited entre with confidence scored answers means you can point it at your whole knowledge base and let people self-serve with every answer tied back to a source and every gap called out honestly, confident instead of a confident guess. I couldn't argue that is what makes an internal QA assistant safe to trust. So I would really encourage you to try this with your own documents. That's I would drop in your real policies, ask the questions your team actually asks, and check how the citations line up. During our thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, please subscribe for more, and we will see you in the next one.